You okay, buddy?
So that's my friend Andrew. He's talking to his son.
Hey, everybody. We're live here.
We're live, baby. So Andrew is kind of cool, man, because he's got like these old blacklight posters. You see there? Like I remember going on Hollywood Boulevard with my friend Rick Stinson, and we used to go in all his poster stores and go into where the blacklights were, man, and try and pick up babes. And this is me. So this is today, and like I said, we don't have a lot of light. But if I go out, walk over here.
Oh, look at that shirt he's got on. So you got to tune this in and see
Yes,
what
sir.
he's
Well,
wearing.
what I'm talking about is, I always say I look good, right? I'm Italiano. I'm Italiano.
Boy. I tell you, you put a little starlight in somebody's eyes and they get all diva on you.
Let's just say that I'm a pro. How's that?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, now I did bring some libations.
He was a pro. He had that thing set up before we got started, but we figured it out. Thanks. So Kyle,
Do you have a glass up here?
Kyle, I'm going down to
Hai un bicchiere qui, per favore?
Yeah. Are you watching the video?
Questo non è un bicchiere, è una tazza. Ma che è per mettere alcol, no?
Rick's not even started his drinking yet. He's probably gonna get loose. So
Hai ragione, amico.
I'm going down to Ventura for a concert in early April.
Questo amico
So
mio
I'm probably going to be passing by your way.
è mezzo italiano, è mezzo tedesco.
As time gets closer, I will let you know when
Sempre
it gets a little
le
closer.
dico che andiamo a Italia insieme,
And, you know,
ma non
I'll have to
vuole
let
andare.
Peter know too. Maybe I can spend the night somewhere.
Posso dire che
The weather's been so
Italia,
good here now. You can come and visit.
il posto
I don't
più
think there's any
bello.
rain or any more snow or
Yeah.
anything now, but I'll get back to you on that.
questo è vero.
Yeah. But,
Okay, man, so this is it. Okay, so I'd like to give a shout out. Actually, I'd like to give condolences to a friend of mine who passed away. His name is Timothy McBride.
yeah, I have to
He was quite a perfectionist, a flight instructor. We went to high school together. We were good buddies in high school. We were supposed to go to the Marines together. He went to the and I went to college. So
Yeah.
he passed. Today was his memorial. So he was born in the same year as I was born. So he's gone. Timmy McBride. God bless you. God bless your soul. God bless your wife, Ava. God bless your family. In Jesus' name, I pray for you, my brother. So aside from that, we're here just having a good time now. I'm usually interacting with my mezzo italiano amico Andrea, ma che sta parlando con suo figlio adesso. En español sería muy fácil, este cabrón está hablando con su hijo en el teléfono. Italiano, questo pazzo. Oh, I think I got a warning. Oh no, all right. Joanne Solver, hey brother, what's up, man? Hey, live streaming. Hey, molto bene, aloha, brother. I know, Joe, that once you have that Hawaiian in your heart, it never goes away, man. So anyway, wherever you flying, brother, yeah, I hope you're having a good time, and you saved my ass that night for buying me dinner. Thank you very much, Joe. Well, we're up here in Fall River, man. Non so che si parla italiano, non so che si parla spagnolo.
brand new album came out last week called Moral Hell.
My friend is still talking on the phone with his buddies. We're just giving like we were gonna rename the station. Well, because I have the Super Dive Master YouTube channel, we used it for this live stream. But we were gonna like get a channel called Friday Night Live, right? We were gonna call it Friday Night Live.
Now they're ready. Friday Night Live, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
Friday Night Live. He's all psyched up.
So then we're gonna come. I mean, like,
Here,
let me tell you, man. Fall River is like one of the most boring places in the world.
That's,
So this is like the most exciting
Stevie?
thing that could be happening in Fall River, man. So anyway, yeah, it's a boring place. Now, I'm gonna move this a little bit, dude. And here's my buddy. Here's my buddy Andrea. È mezzo italiano.
Hi, son.
E puliendo suoi dienti.
Can you see me?
Yeah, I hear,
Aloha.
That's Ricky, baby. Thinks he's Italian. We got this show called Friday Night Live, so
Yeah, it's our new show, Friday Night Live, man.
I think I'm gonna play a little song and let him rant and rave. And we're gonna talk about topics. What kind of topics should we talk about?
Well, that's what we were going to talk about, and I said, should we talk about something political? And he said, fuck no. That's a good angle right
that's what I
there,
was
dude.
talking about.
Politics?
Yeah.
Or
I was going to talk about the Canadian truck driver protest. And the way the Canadian police are acting. What I mean is, there's supposed to be free countries and non-free countries, and countries like Canada, they're supposed to be free, or stealing the truckers' gas, arresting people unlawfully, not allowing them to protest. I think that the free countries are becoming less free.
What do you think of that, son?
Yeah, I agree. Since Canada's turning into a communist country, it looks like.
Yeah, and every time they come up with some kind of emergency, they put all these new fucking laws meant to restrict us, and then they say, oh, but after this is over, we'll take them away, like the Patriot Act. But they never take it away, and they totally use it against the people, man. So, it's bullshit what's going on. And all the free world countries, because they want to have control over everything. They want to have data collection on every of their citizens and every other of the citizens on the world. There's no possible way to have anonymity in this world today. Which should be your right.
There you go, son. The world according to Rick. The Ricky Report. Don't you think that's a good name? The Ricky. Now it's time for the Ricky
No,
Report.
the Zuniga report, but I
Oh,
do
yeah.
I do like the Ricky report.
The Ricky Report puts a little light into it. Makes it a little.
Well, look, I had a couple chats that came up. Like one was Joe Anslover, who was a friend who helped me in Hawaii. We were roomies, man.
Hi, everybody.
Yeah.
I'm Archie Bell and the Drells. Here in Houston, Texas, we do a new dance called the Tighten Up. Let me show you how it's done. Ow! I'll get to that later. Right now, I'm talking to my son. He's on the phone. He can hear it as he's watching. So, all right, Kyle, my man, you're our first guest. Would you like to talk about anything?
As a youngin, what are you concerned with?
Huh?
As a youngin,
Yeah, I still got it, son. Don't worry about it. So it's a 60s and 70s party tomorrow. I got to dress up in 60s clothes. You think I got anything?
70s outfit would look cool, like from that 70s show.
I got all that. That's my normal everyday wear. Give me one of them. Son, I'm going to have a beer. You mind?
Oh yeah. Sure.
the Corona.
Cool.
You guys should talk about crazy Neil Young taking his music off and censor Joe Rogan.
And well, you got that right, because Neil Young is one crazy motherfucker, man.
Well, he doesn't like Rogan spreading misinformation, and I can't say I blame him. He's got clout too, you know. And guess what? There's no such thing as bad press, because
No.
You know, I bet his sales of his records go up.
Bullshit. I tell you what Neil Young is. Neil Young is a star who never really made it to big stardom. He never really became an A-lister. But he always...
Are you for real?
I am. But he
Are
always...
you listening to this?
He always
bullshit?
wishes that he did and tries to pretend like he is, but he's not.
Yeah, he's not really someone that is really mentioned a whole lot.
Look, it's Crosby, Stills, Nash, and Young. He was the last motherfucker, man. He wasn't the beginning. He was barely made it on with those guys.
Boy, I
Yeah,
tell
he's
you.
not,
That's is that your attitude, dude? Is that what you believe, Kyle? That he's kind of
he's not the most talked about. I don't really know much about him.
yeah, he's just a guy who never really was an A-lister, but always pretends that he was, you know. And I've heard about shit that he pulls at gigs and stuff, you know, because I was in the music business for a while, for many years.
But I think he's wrong about the disinformation. I don't think Joe Rogan, you know, saying things that are kind of true as disinformation. But
Well, here's the thing.
Joe Rogan talks a bunch of shit just to get money, and it's working very well for him. That's all
There's
I can say.
information, there's disinformation, and there's misinformation. It helps to be accurate and do the homework to check your facts. That's how it used to be. That's why we're in all this trouble.
But Joe Rogan is saying things that are true.
Yeah, how many
Such
true
as,
versus how many untrue?
such as.
Well, he hasn't said anything untrue so far about the vaccine.
Well, I don't really know what he said about it, man.
Okay, well, we'll have to get to that part later, ladies and gentlemen. Now,
I don't want to argue when I don't know what I'm talking about. You know?
there you go. See, that's a good way to go, people. Let that be truth. If you don't know what you're talking about, gather the correct information and make an informed decision. That's a fact. And guess what? Bengals by 4 is today's favorite on the game Sunday. Just so you know.
Have you heard about the parable of Socrates?
If you want to make a wager on the Super Bowl, son?
I'm talking about the parable of Socrates. It's so much
Yeah.
more. It's so much more important than a stupid Super Bowl.
Who do you want?
The Super Bowl has nothing to do with anything.
Okay, so that means that, well, wait a minute. Here's what we'll do. Right now it's at 4. I tell you what, why don't we do this? 24 hours before, what time's the game start? 3:30?
Yeah.
Okay, so tomorrow at 3:30, let's see what the odds are, and go with that.
Who's playing in the Super Bowl?
Bengals, Cincinnati, and the LA Rams. Okay, so we'll go, the odds could change by tomorrow. So that means that if you take the Rams, I have to give you 4 points right now. So the Bengals have to beat them by 4. So 3:30, 3 o'clock, check the rates. Check the odds. I'll try and do the same.
Non so si está guardando mi amiga
Why do you
Elena.
insist speaking words that nobody understands?
No, I
Kyle,
a persone che possono comprendere lo che dico.
I gotta go, son.
Uh,
You see what I'm dealing with, right?
You want to hear something so funny, man? I'm sitting here talking. We went to Mount Shasta one time, and I'm sitting there talking Italian, and your dad's all going yakety 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 because he hates me to talk a foreign language. And then he introduces me to this guy Lucas, and he goes, "Hey, meet my friend Lucas. He's a good friend." And I say, "Parli italiano?" And he goes, "Ah, sì, parlo italiano molto bene." And then we started talking Italian, and then it was like, checkmate.
You get all that?
this is funny.
Oh, it is. You gotta get here, son.
And
You'll see.
you should have seen your dad's face. And you're like, "Oh, what? What?" It was a serious double take, man.
I do like the Italian language.
Yeah, ma l'italiano è molto bene. L'italiano è il più bello del mondo.
Okay, well,
And anybody Italiano who
That's live talk on a Friday night, Friday Night Live. That's for sure. All right, son. Listen, are you working tonight?
Yeah.
And what about tomorrow night?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna try calling you like around between 5 and 6. I think I gotta be at this thing at 6 is when it starts, and
You
so
didn't invite me to the party.
you're not going.
See what I mean?
I'll tell you about that later.
Uh-huh.
I love you, son, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. I'm probably gonna have to drive right around 5 because I'm gonna probably get out of here right at 5 and be on the road. So, but I'll try between 5 and 5:30, and we'll see what the odds are. Okay? All right, buddy. I love you. I'll talk to you soon.
I love you too, you guys.
See you, Kyle.
We'll get you tipsy.
Hey, be cool, brother.
Yeah, you too. Have a good night.
You too, man.
Thanks, son. Good night.
Aloha.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks, son.
God, so I think I got.
I am
who's
here
the
for
text?
you and Mika. What do you need? Hi, Laura. What's up?
Oh, you need to like text her and say, check my. You go to Super Dive Master for live stream. If you would be so kind to my dear friend.
How come you didn't tell her ahead of time?
Are you serious? Are we friends or what? We're up here, fucking around, live streaming. We're like old best friends, you know? I mean, it's like friends of our age really don't hang out and do this shit. You know what I mean? I mean, this is what we're doing is what young people do. Isn't it?
I don't know.
I think it is.
Who cares?
I care
Why?
because we're doing it, man.
Yeah, well, that's all. Just do your thing.
Corona. The best beer you can drink anytime, even if you don't have a lime. That's the mime. So, you know, one of the other reasons that we're doing this is because
Gives you something to do.
stiamo ricercando donne italiana per parlare bene.
I don't know what
O
that means.
uscire bene, parlare, mangiare.
What do you go under? Turbo Dive Master?
Super Dive Master. Now, I did work as a professional dive master for many years, and I'm
Oh,
still
God.
a professional dive master and instructor. But I saved Kevin Eubanks, who was the band leader of the Jay Leno show. I saved Kevin Eubanks off of
I know
Catalina,
who he is.
in front of a place called Ship Rock, and he was going swimming out there, man, and everybody else. It was just me and one other dive master. Thank God I was on the boat. I mean, for his sake, you know. But I'm saying, man, that I said he was gonna go swimming. Kevin Eubanks, he had a wetsuit on and all this stuff, and I said, Kevin, now you have to stay in front of this rock. Now it was a day where there was a lot of current, and current is manageable as long as you handle it correctly. I'm a scuba instructor, so in this case, managing current correctly is staying in front of this rock. If you go beside it, then the current will grab you. So I said, Kevin, I'm talking to Kevin Eubanks, you know, he is like a beautiful man. Anyway, so I said, Kevin Eubanks, now go out there and stay. I mean, it's not just a little rock. It's hard to stay in front of it. It's like, you know, the rock, Ship Rock, it's like, you know, half a football field wide, you know, so stay in front of that rock. And so then, okay, so he went out there, and then, and so everybody's still off the boat. And so then I don't know what I did. I think I went and packed something or did move some equipment or filled a tank or something like that. And then the captain, Rich Gayu, who was a crazy ass dude, but a good dude. Rich guy who said, "Hey, easy, Enrique Zuniga, easy, scuba instructor, easy." So he said, "Hey, Kevin's way out there." And we look out there, and Kevin's like a little dot, like past the rock. And I'm going, "Oh shit," because I knew what it was going to take is somebody to swim out there and power him back through the current. Well, guess who was the only person on the ship qualified to do that? So I got my shit on and I went out there, man. I went out there with the rescue buoy. It was probably about 1.5 miles past Ship Rock, and that current was blazing fast around that island. So I got up to Kevin Eubanks with the rescue buoy. And I believe he was looking pretty scared when I got to him, and I said, "Hey, how you doing, Kevin?" And he goes, like, "Thank God bless you're here." And so I gave him the red rescue buoy, and I said, "Kevin, whatever you do not let go of this, because what happens if he were to let go of it and get strung out again on the current, I'd have to swim back and go get him and do it all again." And it's like, there's only so much energy. Like in those days, I was in really excellent shape. But even then, there was only so much energy a person has. And once all that energy and that force that you push through your body is gone, then that's it. So anyway, he's hanging on to the...
Anyway, that's a good one, Rick. Thanks. Right now, I want to give a shout out to Amelia. Hi, Amelia. She's in San Diego. I just typed her and said, "Hey, we're streaming live on Friday Night Live." So, hi, how are you? If you're there, give us a shout back. All right, take care.
Okay, so he hung on to there, and I started powering him back to the ship. I was at this time about 2 miles away, and the current was running at probably about 8 knots. So it was a pretty fucking thing. So I gotta swim like 10 knots. I gotta swim 10 knots to make 2 knots progress. So, man, it was slow, yeah. So it was slow, but I moved on, pulled him back, got him on the ship, and saved his life. Then I got on the Jay Leno show, where they all said it was easy. Who did the show? Aren't you all glad? If everybody's watching, aren't you glad that we got some percussion or something going, man? And I don't know if anybody is watching, but I know Joe Anslover was watching, and he's my bro from a long time. But if anybody wants to come up to Fall River, man, I have a whole house. It's lots of bedrooms available. And so does my friend Andrew. And we're especially talking about persons of, female gender. I'll drink that. Well, Andrew, my friend, is a drummer. And so was I. And then we hooked up and we said, "Hey, I was in the music business." He said, "Hey, yeah, I was in the music business." We're born in almost the same year. I'm probably 8 months older. Can I talk about sequels? I can tell you what every actor interview says when they say, "Well, what about the chemistry?" Here's what every single actor says about their chemistry when they do a sequel. "Well, I didn't know if we're going to have the same chemistry, but it turned out to be better." So watch the movie every single time. And I tell you what Jason Bourne, I tell you what Matt Damon said about the second movie. He said, We start off right where we left off. And that's the stupidest thing I can ever imagine saying. They left off when he ran into his girlfriend at the scooter rental place. And then they started up in fucking India. I'm sorry. That's not starting where you just left off, man. What the fuck happened to all that? I mean, come on, man. I thought that was the worst segue. That Jason Bourne segue. I mean, there are so many sequels that just go off the other fucking deep end. They all say the same thing. Oh, our chemistry was better, and we started just where we left off. And hardly ever do they start where they just left off. There is one sequel though that did, and that's the Sherlock Holmes sequel. And the Sherlock Holmes movie is where I learned "Mon plaisir" in French. Anyway, so aren't you going like? Oh, here I can just turn the camera, man. But the fact is, everybody in the world, in the whole world, Andrew, has the ability to watch this.
We're an American band.
I. Sticks, the little ones that you use a lighter with. Who's that? Did you text Laura, by the way?
Hmm?
Is she watching? Who the fuck knows?
Watching Olympics. Loser! Sorry, Laura.
So anyway, seriously, watching Olympics, I really am protesting the Olympics because it's just all commercial and bullshit. I hate the fact that everybody gets disqualified for stupid reasons. I hate to hear that. It's such a stupid thing. It all relates to the government having control over all of us. I'm just trying to be into anonymity and freedom these days.
Anonymity?
Anonymity, my friend.
Anonymity.
You can say it wrong if you want.
How do you say it?
Anonymity. Can you say anemone? See anemone?
Anemone.
Yeah, you can. Can you say Rolls Royce?
Rolls Royce, yeah. I heard about that.
Can you say Owa Tagu Siam?
Owa Tagu Siam. Big deal.
Can you say it faster? Owa Tagu Siam?
Probably not. Owa Sagu Tayela.
Oh, what a goose I am.
Oh, what a goose I am. Oh, you got the fun. Oh my God. Ricky Babe is surprising himself.
I got you, man.
Oh my God.
Oh, what a goose I am. Oh, man.
Oh my God. I almost fell for it.
You did.
Oh my God.
Okay, just so everyone knows, like, I'm seriously, like, into adolescent jokes because I'm an adolescent. Because I'm a freaking adolescent, man. Because I don't want to grow up. Because growing up is for fucking fools, man. I wish my friend Elena was on the line. Are you watching us now, or is it your son? There's one person watching us, dude. It's probably the FBI.
Hello, everybody.
Everyone,
all you big folks out there in TV land. Friday Night Live here. This is Andrew Bentz. This is Rick Zuniga. We're going to talk about some things today on the Friday Night Live channel. And let's see if we can get a little ambiance.
Hey, that's pretty cool, man. Oh my God. Is that
Oh, now we're talking, baby.
X-rated, man? Well, you just sat in front of the fucking like
Move
baby
the
light
camera.
my fire.
Move the camera. So it gets it all. Back it up. Back it straight back.
Hey, man, don't tell the director how to direct.
I don't know.
Look at that.
Get my
Oh
face
my
now.
God.
Yeah, like
There we
a
go.
little more to the other side. No. Twist
Hey,
the camera.
hey, I'm doing it.
There you go.
You're
so you
just
get the
the
light bulb.
observer.
No, the other way. There you go. Now you get the twisting light bulb. See? Here, let's do this.
We need some disco music, man.
Hi, I'm Johnny Cash. I am the man in black. Vote for me, I'll set you free. Other than that, Mrs. Lincoln, how'd you like the play?
Okay, everybody, these are black light posters. When was the last time you saw some freaking black light posters,
Peace
everybody?
on earth, it says. And of course, this is called the Kiss. Yes, this lovely potion down here, right here, as you can see, the Kiss. And this one here says, there's nothing wrong with me today, a few joints wouldn't cure. Say hi to my 1971
Hey, by the
or
way,
72
you
friend.
mentioned something that I was asking about earlier.
What? We'll get to that portion when we take a break from our sponsor. Our sponsor, Acapulco Gold. Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, man, I just want to say for all you 420 friendly people,
Yes.
do you remember the old days when pot was identified by its color? And
Yes.
when you got it, it was really that color?
Yeah.
Like, for instance, Acapulco Gold
Let's go.
was really fucking gold.
And tie stick was wrapped around a stick. Yes. It
And
was
Panama Red
red. Was red.
was fucking red. A good friend of mine who's passed away now, named Don Heisig, once got me the best Panama Red that I ever smoked in my life. So that's a good and positive thing to remember my friend Don Heisig, who was a balloon pilot and well known in the balloon pilot community. God rest his soul.
The balloon pilot community. That would be the BPC.
I just love that shot, man.
I
That
told
is
you it would work
bitchin'.
out.
That is
Even if you go
bitchin'.
further back that way and shoot this way, you get all of this.
Hi, folks.
See, next time we're
Aloha,
gonna have,
brother.
you're gonna
Aloha,
have a-
sitter.
You're gonna have a
Hey,
seat.
Becca Ray, man. Hey, Becca Ray, Corey, man.
How come you
Hey,
can't
Jackson,
turn the,
man.
turn
Hey,
the
Aloha,
camera the
man.
other way. Get a landscape, and then you get a wider picture.
That is fucking awesome, man.
Well, I told you, if you go back that way and shoot this,
Well, I like the
wall.
brightness. Look. When you look at it, it's not that bright. When you look at the screen, it's totally bright.
You know?
You know what that's all about? Brilliance.
He's like another animal, ladies and gentlemen. He comes out only at night. That's right. Wait till I get the spots. I gotta mount the
I
spots.
wish my friend Elena from Italia was watching this right now.
I
Damn.
know what to do. Well, I think I'll do that next time. I'm gonna set up the spotlights. Put them up close.
Elena, ti voglio bene. Ti voglio bene, Elena Venera.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, how
I
about a
can't even
song?
imagine what that means.
Here's what we're gonna do, ladies and gentlemen.
Remember to open your throat. Open your folds, your epithelial folds, your esophageal folds.
All right.
I had a girlfriend singer who was really good. how the show is really going to the, you know. Oh, thank God. Thank God. That was such a drag out, man. It was only a drag out. It was a drag bitch out. It was a bitch drag out. That's so out of tune.
Yeah.
Oh, gee. Gee whiz. Gee whiz. No! Okay, even your son got off. There's 0 and 0, man. Elena, everybody from Facebook, all my friends, all my passed on friends, I love you all. My friend can't tune a guitar when he's stoned. Neither can I. Where is it, man? Where's the shit?
Don't make me pay the price of you. After all the price you think we've been through, I know your heart's overdrive. Life has spent you blue, but the bill of love is way past due. That's just a little snippet. That's a chorus.
Hey man, I was on key. Something must have been wrong there. Oh, it's just too sweet. You gotta put a little water, a splash of water in that mix. Hey, so my friend doesn't believe in light for video, so that's all there is, man. It's his place, and that's all there is, man. So
What are we doing?
we're just restricting the light so nobody can see anything. You gotta
think we
remember
have
that
pictures.
people. You gotta remember that people are gonna look and go, "What the fuck is that? I can't see jack shit."
Sure they can.
Yeah, Okay.
All right, here's a song. I'm gonna play it.
Oh my god, dude.
Hold on.
All you gotta do is tell me where the thing is.
On my desk. Where it always is.
Well, I looked and I didn't see it.
Well, look harder.
I don't like to touch shit.
You got that right.
I see. So this is a cigarrillo.
Don't make me all the costly things we've been through. I know your heart's overdrawn and life has meant you blue, but the bill of love is way past due. Life has merged us together, yes, it's true. But it costs so much for my heart to be with you.
I want to understand every single word.
'Cause in loving and living just don't come for free. 'Cause in romantic interest a cruise for you and me. And if I have to, I'll pay the almighty sum to have you by my side till the living and loving are all done. But if I drown dead loving you, then I will have paid the price of loving you.
For loving you.
And all the nickels and dimes that we saved to put toward all the outfits that we break. And if I have to, I'll be the one who tips you back. Put the sugar, honey, right back in your daddy's sack. Hey, 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 hey. Don't make me pay the price for loving you.
Too high.
After all the costly things we've been through, I know your heart's overdrawn and life has meant you blue, but the bill of love is way past due.
Put it to rest. It's gone. Tony. It's gone away, just like your love. Just like your heart. Just like your devotion. I thought you were devoted to me. But it turns out it was someone else. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? I'm crushed.
So take no loans out on any other love account. Believe not a word if you're in doubt. It's all about your heart's pull. That is your love account paid up in full. You gotta believe me when I holler that I love you. You can bet your last sweet bottom dollar. Don't make me pay the price of loving you.
Too high.
After all of the costly things we've been through, I know your heart's overdrawn and life has been too blue, but the way past due. Ow! This guitar is having a little trouble staying in tune.
Yeah, blame it on the guitar there, man.
Well,
Go ahead. Blame it on the poor guitar always.
let me tell you about this guitar, ladies
There's
and
always an
gentlemen.
excuse, ain't there?
Let me tell you about this
There's
guitar.
always an excuse.
Where did I get it? Oh, yeah. I got this at our local pawn shop
He
About-
is the pawn shop.
about
What kind of
2
nonsense
years
is
ago. About 2 years ago, the local pawn shop,
He is the
No.
pawn shop.
not the pawn shop, the secondhand store, excuse me.
He is the
In
second-hand
town.
store.
And it came with a case, and in the case was a air travel bag from Hawaiian Airlines that said 1968 on it. And then I looked up inside the guitar, and this guitar was sold at Dana Morgan and Son, Palo Alto, California. It just so happens to be that earlier in that decade, Jerry Garcia worked there, and this guitar came from that shop a few years later, but truth be told, there you have it.
Hey, we better call Rick Harrison from Pawn Stars to make sure that this is all can be verified.
What?
Okay, can we get some light now for our images?
Okay, we're going to go back to the lighted images now.
Thank you, thank
Turn
you.
that, see that little hanging thing? Pull that. Right there. Look straight ahead at the light, like you pull a chain on a light.
I'm really bad at this shit. This,
Yeah,
I don't want to do it, man.
pull it. What are you, like,
I've been known to break things.
Jesus. Sober up.
Hey, it's not.
Oh, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Now we can see.
See, my
All
friend.
right.
My friend always
Rick, sit in
disagrees.
the hot seat. Come on.
No, I don't need to sit in the hot seat, baby.
Next time I'm getting 2 seats. So we can have, Johnny Carson and Eddie.
That's right. That's what we need, man. Let's look at this chair. Oh, it's not me.
Did you get some lookers? So what's it like when you make a TV show and nobody watches? That's got to be disappointing.
Well, somebody was watching when you were singing, like somebody was putting a message. I didn't read it, but it could have wrote, "Hey, knock it off." Or it could have read, "I'm throwing the shoe, man. Get the fuck off this."
The gong! Break out the gong!
Dove stanno tutti I miei amici italiani? Dove stanno?
If you ever need anybody put to sleep, give me a call or kicked out of your house. I'm your guy. Once I start playing, they'll want to go. That's right, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, I got a really funny story, man. Although it's really sad, but it is funny. And that's one time I parked my car on the street in front of Safeway in Bernie. That's a town near where this little fucking small town is. And I heard this lady screaming like to the top of the lungs. And she said, "This is my house. I want you to get out and get all your things with you." Okay, man, thank you. And so, like, I felt sick to my stomach. And then I saw the guy walk out of the front door with like a pile of clothes and shit in his arms. And he walked to this old Mustang, and got in. But he was so dejected, man. It's like, shit. It's like when the shit hits the shit, that's the shit. So that's what happened to him, man.
Oh my
Anyway,
God.
so that's like a sad story that happened to me one time because I felt so bad for the guy. And well, although I haven't really been in that exact same circumstance where a bitch tells me, I mean, not a bitch. I'm sorry. I don't mean to say that. When a babe tells me, "Get out of the fucking house," I take it back. Maybe I have with my with my ex-wife. Anyway,
Okay.
so
Well, there you have it.
that's the
ladies and gentlemen.
story.
That's the story. And
That's the story in a nutshell.
cut.
You're the one who sat me down here, mofo.
Yeah. Well, whatever comes out of that pie hole is anyone's guess. So, Rick, what else is on your mind?
Don't worry, man. My friend Andrew is a guy that works with condescending remarks in order to prove his point. Now, sometimes they might be very well taken. So, it doesn't bother me. Because I'm so beyond being insulted by anybody anymore. Because what else is there? For folks at our age,
As far as fun and entertainment?
we just go all the way, baby. Or
Oh
as,
man, you should have seen what I saw today.
or as James Bond once said, we feast like there's no tomorrow.
We feast like there's no tomorrow?
Yes,
On what? The human flesh?
each other. He said that to Halle Berry. She said, well, what do people do when the sun sets? And he said, we feast like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah.
How do you like that, baby?
Oh, I like it.
How do you like this? A martini, shaken, not stirred. A martini, shaken, not stirred. I just asked how you liked it, sir.
Mm.
See, once again,
You know, I used to really like this beer. Tastes like pee.
well, if you had another beer to
They
compare
said
it with, you would
7%
say,
urine.
I would rather take this than the other beer because it's got a good flavor that when you compare it to other beers, it's quite satisfying. Now, you want to know the truth about the English people? I'll tell you right now. There's two kinds of English people. There's this stuck-up asshole who thinks that he's entitled to everything the world has, no matter what his effort to get it. And then there's the great, wonderful, magnanimous Englishman who is so sweet and nice that you want to hug him and stay with him for his whole life because he's so nice and kind and thoughtful. Now, I knew one of these thoughtful Englishmen named Pierce Birtwistle. Now,
What's that name?
Pierce Birtwistle. Pierce Birtwistle, if you've got an English accent. And I've also met another one who's a total asshole. And I took him, it's when I represented him as an immigration attorney in the immigration department. And he stooped so low as to insulting the immigration officers. It was quite embarrassing for me. However, it did make me realize that there's two types of English folks. A beautiful, affectionate, kind person. And then the opposite of that, a prick, a dick, and a man-dick jock. Dick. Well, whatever. Sorry if I got it wrong, but I'm certainly correct about my assessment of the English people. And that's all I've got to say about that.
Thank God.
And Newcastle can go fuck itself because it's only got 4.5% alcohol or something like that.
It's a good beer, though. Newcastle's
You
are damn
think
good.
you think you're drinking a strong beer, but it's only a light beer.
It's an ale.
It's a light ale.
It's a good one, though. We used to sell them here. We loved them. I
certainly drank a lot of it myself, but I thought it was more powerful than it is. I suppose that's why we were able to drink so many pitchers of beer at the time, you know. Oops.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're having a walloping good time here, if I do say.
Fall River Mills, every fucking buddy. Or
Friday
should I
Night
say,
Live. This is our second test run for
fucking Fall
for the
River
month.
Mills.
This is our second test run. And we have the upstairs location, which is what you see back here.
Black
lights,
lights, man.
I think what I'm going to do is spin the camera around just so you can see the overall. So here we go. I'm going to do a pan. This is the pan. This is the top room of the establishment upstairs. And here we are on the window side. Now we're coming over to the west side wall. This is my little thing here where I can do some tunage. And here we are coming around the other way. This is the other side of the roomy room. There's the fireplace flue and all that goody rot. Now I'm just going to ditch on out here and come on over to the other side. There's everything we need. And then there's our little stagey poo right there, as you can see. Then we're coming around to Ricky Babe. He's your host. The main character for sure. There he is, ladies and gentlemen. He thinks he can dance. He thinks he can act. He's Super Turbo Ninja Warrior Dive Master. Super Trucker Motherfucker. That's what he is.
Ow, 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 ow! Ow!
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen.
Aloha, brother Sira. Buonasera, miei amici. Io sono due persone, hawaiano e italiano. Yeah.
Okay, well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. He ain't no Rickles, but I'll tell you this. Let me tell you this. He's almost in need of a vacation.
Don Rickles was the most horrible person on earth.
Well, there you heard it, ladies and gentlemen. Don Rickles, the most horrible person on earth. Would you like to elaborate, Ricky Babe?
All his shtick was all about putting people down.
Well, call that a career.
And if I would have been smart in those days, I would have gone up to him and said that shit and maybe gotten some publicity. But either way, his shtick was horrible. And somebody should have called him out a long time before instead of standing there watching him insult people and think it's funny. Because insulting people is not funny.
Oh, I don't know. I think it is.
And it's the precursor to racism.
Oh my God. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. And we're off in tonight's topic, politics and you. Now.
Yeah, because racism is so pervasive around the earth that everything points to it. It's like Filippo Brunelleschi.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Rick is out of the box. He's come out of the chute. He is a blazing guns forward, blasting in and ready to go. So watch what you say. Watch what you think. He's going to knock you down because he's got
knowledge.
Racism with knowledge.
Knowledge.
Here we go. Tonight's topic. Rick, take it away.
I have knowledge about racism.
Boom.
Because at UCLA, I studied race relations.
Ah.
And therefore, I happen to be educated about the theories related to race relations.
Race relations, ladies and gentlemen. Hold the phone.
And my professor was... I can't remember him now, frankly. It'll come to me. He was a black professor.
He's a black
Anyway,
professor.
we were friends and I always used to give him rides to the parking lot. Anyway, I studied race relations at UCLA. I graduated UCLA with a bachelor's in Latin American Studies, concentration on geography.
Geography.
But you understand that geography encompasses more than just maps. It encompasses cultural geography.
Cultural geography.
And population geography, which encompasses everything about society and its statistical values related to each of a certain characteristic that is studyable. Okay? So that's the bullshit, but it's really the truth, because when you get all the numbers about society and start working with the numbers. Now, I also took and passed, and got, well, actually I only got a B instead of an A in quantitative analysis, related to statistics. But when you understand the ability to work with statistics and to use these numbers that are related to society and their preferences, which relates to their mores, you can understand about what's going on in the society. That's all I'm saying. I'm not trying to go off on the fucking whatever it is I'm thinking about doing. Anyway, if that was political, I don't know what wasn't. So the fact is that my buddy and I are hanging out. Here's my buddy like going crazy in some fucking luggage or something, man. He's like a Mad Hatter.
I'm trying to find.
And the life of this live stream is only really as good as the battery that I have left on this phone.
I can't find my slide. God damn it. I just want that slide. And I thought it was here.
So, well, the thing is that I do have a lot of friends on Facebook. Excuse me, I just drank a beer. But they may not know that I have a channel on YouTube called Super Dive Master. And I know that there's no one watching now, but that doesn't mean that I can't. Well, there's a saying, it's called Hope Springs Eternal. But perhaps if I put this phone or put the camera, let's say it's not a phone anymore, it's actually a camera. Oh, that's a great shot. See, I got his whole fucking body in there, man. There he is. There's my loco friend or my pazzo amico. Or my loco amigo. Andrea. Qui stiamo nel nord di California. Passando il tempo qui amichevole.
This is what happens, ladies and
Y
gentlemen.
bere alcohol, birra e margarita. Margarita con tequila mexicano. Mexicana.
I'm gonna clean this up too. Okay, now I'm gonna get to this.
Y aquí estoy.
I'm gonna go over here. And we're just gonna play with this.
Dude, this is like reaches the end of the universe. I walked along the river, stepped on the polywog, looked over and found a guy with a shotgun pointing at me. He shot at me and killed me dead. I was laying on the side of the fucking river. Dead, dead, dead. No deader dead. It's a bitch out. Either way you said. You know, I had that kind of humor that like nobody like thinks is funny. Shit, we got messages from people, man. We actually got messages from people. Who cares? One other, Joe Anslover, my friend from Maui, man. One person. It doesn't matter, man. It's a success.
Yeah, Rick. I got
because
you,
we're
baby.
alive, dude. We're fucking alive. Because the other side is death. Yeah, I dig that. Mezzo italiano, il mio amico Andrea. Mezzo italiano. La mia mamma è d'Italia, ma che sua famiglia era di spagnolo. Appena compravo un stereo nuovo per il mio carro, il mio macchina, la mia macchina. Okay, so we've been live streaming for 1 hour and 10 minutes, dude. Around the frickin' world. The entire frickin' world!
Have you been drinking?
Hey, man, is that irrelevant or what? What about the point of my statement?
It's very good. How many people have watched?
That's irrelevant.
Oh, I don't know. It's kind of important.
No, because the signal has gone all over the world. Anybody using YouTube in Ukraine, in Latvia, in fucking Eskimo land,
Eskimo.
anywhere they can access YouTube,
Eskimo.
they could have accessed our fucking live stream, dude. World fucking wide. Now we can say the world renowned Rick and Andrew.
I think we might want to wait till we get some, dedicated viewers. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Well, this is our second upstairs, or actually our second, what do we call these? Trials. Installments. This is,
Don't steal my fucking lighter there, dude. That's the one with the stripper on it, or the Playboy bunny.
you're going to peel that off of there and
Can we
keep
see
it,
that?
huh?
Can we show it to them?
Yeah, we can. She's scantily clad.
Okay, that's
Rick's pretty popular with
Oh,
that.
can
that
you?
girl.
I love this lighter because I got it in Las Vegas, and I had a great time in Las Vegas.
Oh, here we go.
And I know, I like all the rich women. You want to hear something cheap? I had a great time at Taco Bell in Las Vegas because they have drinks. They serve you drinks, and there's cool people that show up, and we were dancing our asses off, man.
Rick does not have much of a life, ladies and gentlemen, but he's getting fun out of it. That's all that matters. If he goes to Las Vegas Taco Bell and has fun with bitching people, that's a win.
Well, I'm so
Where
proud of you.
else can
Whoa.
you go to have a good time?
Well, I almost fell my ass over, but that I saved
Would you
that.
fall into your camera and into the window?
No, I would never do such a thing, but
Well,
I
you
might
can.
pretend that I do.
When did you start your drinking? 4 o'clock?
No,
3?
no, I didn't drink till I got here. But
Really?
I've been smoking pot all day.
I've been smoking pot. What do you got?
Ed Siegel, Ricky, the big fireworks show is officially happening. Yeah, well, we missed that, huh?
Are they talking about the Olympics? They are, aren't they?
I don't know.
They're talking about the Olympics.
I am so out of the Olympics that it's less than ludicrous. I think
They said viewership was at an all-time low.
and like if you listen even if you listen to NBC, the guy that
Hey, why don't you cut it then? Cut the camera. Are we gonna say goodbye? You want to call it? Okay.
no, I wanted to say this.
Well, I mean,
The guy. Okay, that's
is that a wrap, ladies and gentlemen?
no, it's not a rap.
Okay, we're signing.
So I'm saying that the guy from NBC, if you watch any clips from the Olympics, they go, well, watching the Olympics is so like watching the Olympics. It's so like watching the Olympics. Like they will say watching like a dozen times. Hey, sir.
this is the handheld portion. This is the handheld portion.
No, man. The guys. It's like when you're a sound man and everybody tries to fuck with your sound bar.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, well,
sound
someone
bar.
let go of my
Or
fucking
work your
camera, dude.
equipment. Okay.
So anyway,
Who's that now? Don't they know we're in the middle of a
I
broadcast?
wish I could text to some of these people.
Well, you probably can.
I probably could. Look, what? Here's
You know,
this.
you go over
No,
here to 3
oh,
bars.
Okay.
That breaks it up. Button.
Kyle Bentz, Dunlop Blankenship, official coronavirus. Hey, guess. So we're back to live, huh? Here we go. Same shit. Nobody's watching. But we're on, baby.
Well, as long as we get to be foolish.
I think that's the whole act.
This is a foot pedal above Ricky's fingers. Now, boom, 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 boom.
You know, if you could some way knock that in somebody's balls, that would like probably hurt.
I was thinking, if I could.
You were thinking the same thing, weren't you, man?
No. I want to pound a woman in the ass like boom, 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 boom.
No, but if you
Just
pounded
drill
somebody in their balls, that would hurt so fucking much.
Yeah, we're not
and I'm
gonna
not
do
volunteering,
that.
dude.
We're not gonna
We
do
have to
that.
get Johnny Knoxville for that.
I'd rather pack some mud, I'm saying. That's all. Hey, sorry, girls. But, men will be men and boys will be boys. Oh, shit, never mind. Okay. That's all for that. Now, this.
Thanks for the memories. It couldn't have been better because you were a getter. And all I knew was your bra size was beau.
Thanks for the Thanks for
Awesome, man. Awesome. That looks great too. Good set. Except for dropping the stick.
Next time I'll have
It was you were Gene Krupa in it, man. You were Gene Krupa in it. It was bitching.
Oh, it's just screwing around like I always do. Nothing fancy. Just wancy fancy.
I mean, the fact is that we got one person that saw my Facebook announcement and they fucking showed up. That's pretty fucking good. One is good.
Spread the word.
Yeah, man. That's my point. I'll get more people.
I'll get more people. I'll get more people. We need a desk and a couple of chairs.
I'm
so
sure
we can
if
have,
my friend
we can have
Francesca
we can have a
Veronesi
stage.
knew that I was doing this, she would check in.
See, we have
My
to have
friend
a stage.
Francesca Veronese
2 seats right
is
here.
the most beautiful woman.
Okay, look at
on this
look,
earth.
Okay, we're having discussion.
Yeah, okay.
2 seats, shoot from here, stage, we can do 10 minutes of talk. And we move around, we go over here, we do this, we play songs, we tell stories. So we can all get something going. So
If we like choose a subject that we like disagree on, it'll probably promote more viewership.
well, it'll at least be better because, friction works. Yes, I dig that. So, what we need to do is do segments. So, I play a song, I play drums, you tell a story, we walk around,
Well,
we discuss a topic, and we do things.
We should decide like we're gonna do 10-minute videos, 20-minute videos, or 30-minute.
Well,
videos.
no, we just like put the camera there and we sit here for a while and talk. Then we go, we're gonna move over to this, and then we do it here.
We need like a guest on each show. You know what
We
I
don't
mean?
need a guest.
No,
We gotta
like
work
we
it
can
out.
have Laura.
Huh?
We can have Laura, and we can talk about what do you think about the something, and then we can have like Steve Knox.
Your sister.
We can have Steve Knox.
Then we could get guys like Steve Knox to ask them questions about their history in Fall River.
Yeah, I know. I'm telling you, man, it would be bitching. But
That was something I used to threaten to do when I had the business,
well, we could live stream
Record
it.
people. You remember, do you know who Lawrence Agee was? The guy that owned Highway Garage?
I loved Lawrence H.
Okay, you know what? One time I went up to him and said, Lawrence, I got this idea. Now follow me here. You're gonna love this.
I have a story.
I said,
too about it.
Lawrence, I got this idea. I want to take some of you old guys, and I want to sit you down in front of like a microphone, and I want it to be like at my place where there's an audience. They can ask you questions about anything they want, and I can video it or I can record it. And it'll be saved for posterity about what people of your age and your wisdom have taught you being in this valley for so long. And he looked at me and he goes, like I said, first one I want to do is Steve
Now,
Knox,
what'd you say?
Lawrence. And he goes, now why would anybody want to listen to what Stevie has to say?
Yeah, well, look,
That's a quote.
I love Lawrence.
That's what he told
And I
me.
knew
Paul.
Lawrence very well. And you know what? Want to know what? Lawrence gave my dad like gumption. And one time Lawrence came to pick up our car, a Ford Windstar at our house. And he was old. He was probably older than Dad. And Dad saw him hook up that car and take it away. And he started walking like crazy. He started walking from Dana all the way to the sign and then back. Because he was staying in my house for a while. My point is that Lawrence gave my dad encouragement to fucking be physical as he aged. No matter what age.
Well, that's
Okay, that's the
encouraging.
point. Yeah. And I'm saying I knew Lawrence very well.
Well-
and I loved him a lot.
When he said that about Steve, I guess it kind of blew all the wind out of my sail on that idea.
Yeah, I know, but that's just a fucking local
And then
thing.
you know what
because
that said to
be-
me? They were such old friends. They probably got done getting along.
Yeah, that's right. And it also is this: the Agees and the Albans and the fucking Oilers. They've all been in this valley forever, but Steve Knox hasn't. So
What do you mean?
no, that's the prejudice that
What do you mean?
Lawrence Agee has against Steve Knox.
Oh, you don't know
No, I'm not saying I know that. I'm saying that's my belief.
that. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to say goodnight.
No, but I'm not.
Okay.
It's my camera. And you gotta be more respectful of a person's equipment, dude. You can't just say goodnight when it's not time or before we agree upon a certain set time. It ain't fair, is it? Is it? Answer the
I'll
question.
remember that.
Answer the question, dude.
Well, see, now you know why I was like that with the equipment. over
Why?
there.
Because you don't like some way I act or something, and you
No,
want,
no,
you
no,
want
no.
to cut me off.
When it comes with somebody's gear, that's one thing.
What gear? What?
Like
Gear has nothing to do with what I'm talking about.
It's the same thing.
No, it's not.
It's okay. So
No,
we're
it's
going till
not.
9.
You can't answer the question. You're going to evade it by changing the subject.
What? Do you think
What do you
it's
mean,
the same
what?
thing? Because
Because you didn't like something, the way I act, and so
Well,
you want to
we're
cancel
getting
the whole broadcast.
we're getting kind of personal here. I don't know if I want that on record because I'd
Dude,
rather talk
dude.
off the record.
Dude, this is a live stream, man. Anything goes.
Okay, live stream, anything goes. Okay, I gotta live here too.
Why, have you done something illegal? Have I done something illegal? You know of my legal problems, but I haven't done anything illegal.
We'll make something up. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
Hey.
We'll figure something out.
All right, so I'm ready to go off. Look, it's 8:30. I don't
Well,
know.
I think we're at a good level.
What time is
call
it? Okay.
Good night, everybody.
No, it's
This is week 2 of Live Friday
No,
Night.
it's only
Friday
8
Night Live.
It's only 8:44.
Well, I mean, they all don't have to be.
The question is, should we continue broadcasting or not?
No, I think I'm ready to say good night, Dick. How about you, Bob?
Good night, Dick. Okay. Thank you, everybody.
Farewell. Friday Night Live is success. We need a theme song. Open with and end with. Da 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 da.